So how am I supposed to eat with this mask on?
Welcome to the Bear Pantry Show. If you're looking for authentic Belizean recipes, then you're in the right place. My name is Barbara, and this is Cooking Made Simple.
That's your problem. Figure it out.
I'm asking because if we're gonna go dine in, right, Josh?
Yeah.
Dine in restaurants, you're supposed to wear a mask, right?
Just pull it a
No,
little.
I'm not in one of the states that's doing the dine-in thing, but I was
Pull
just
it.
like,
Pull it right below your head here.
no, I think you're supposed to lift up and go underneath it.
That's way too much work.
I watched Chelsea Lynn, and she wears like a masquerade ball thing over her eye and a bandana, and she lifts up the bandana and she does her mukbang.
Did you see the video of that lady who
There goes
had
my earring, huh?
her mask, like the middle of her mask cut open? Like she had a mask on, but it defeats the whole purpose because her mouth's just like there.
Josh, I don't look at stupid people. So look at the earring. It's so pretty. And the other one stays in, but this one keeps falling out because the back keeps falling out. I don't know why. But both of these were given to me as a gift from Carla Gaskin. Shout out. She gave us this material. We already made skirt, right? A skirt for Jada. So I made a top for me. And then this is my very first mask that I ever made. On the back side it has superheroes. I have a coffee filter in here. Sometimes you put a vacuum bag filter in there. And just put it on. And we're ready to go. You guys know that I have a video here at the page already where I show you how to make these, alright? I already gave over 100 away, right babe?
How about that?
Yeah. So we have fajitas. I might go ahead and move this platter out the way, send it to the kids so they can eat. Right, boo? I want some. I love the onions in fajitas. So Joe, how are you doing today? You guys, grab something to eat. Come sit down with us. We have a lot to discuss, alright? I love when mukbangers say that. We have a lot to talk about. Grab something. I love it because I'm like, oh my God, what are we going to talk about? As you can tell, I'm a chatterbox, all right? So I made some thin spaghetti because I like the thin spaghetti. I don't like, oh, got on the table. Don't worry, table clean. I clean off the table every time I'm going to do the mukbang.
I don't eat that stuff.
Joe doesn't like pasta. And let me tell you what I did. I found a set from Pollo Loco. Daddy, I miss Pollo Loco. I miss Pollo Loco. It just hit me. We've been eating everything home. I don't go out. The only time I go is to go ride on the trail. We rode on the trail again today. Hardly anybody was out there because we went late and it was hot, right, babe? You get your paper too? Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Jada's in the kitchen. If you hear some little noises in the background, my mukbangs are going to be what they are, okay? This is lunchtime for us. This is what we happen to be eating for lunch. And you're going to hear Jada making her own lunch, which is guac. When that guac's ready, can I get some, boo?
Do we have any pineapple?
Do we have pineapple left?
No.
The one you cut up and put in a bowl, no?
Not in the little container?
I used a little bit of that was about 3 pieces.
Well, first of all, how are you going? Oh, I almost forgot. Joe, can we see this? Joe, help me out. Can we see this? Where my glasses at? Oh, she bring me some? I got so much. Thank you. You're my favorite daughter now. She better be my favorite daughter because she's my only daughter. Let me clean this up. I want to see if you can see this. Joe's not helping me. Yeah, you can see it. My friend Lisa, I've known Lisa since we were 12 years old. I went to St. Catherine's Academy with Lisa. And when we cleaned up my mom's house, before my dad sold it, we got a lot of wool. And I gave Lisa a bunch of wool because Lisa crochets beautifully, and my dad was like, well, Mama used to crochet. I can only do like a scarf and maybe one hat or something. I'm not really great at it. I know like maybe 3 crochet stitches, right? Lisa made this thing for me, guys. I'm going to show you guys a close-up. Every rose that's in this thing was made from yarn that she got from my mom through me. And then she put the Bear Pantry Show. Oh my God. I was like, how did she know that I needed something for the spot right here? We just said that yesterday, right, Joe? We need a flower pot or something to go on that table. You guys, please excuse Joe because he does not waste time to talk. He just eats. You guys already know.
Well, I was hungry. And she take forever to bring the food.
Oh my God. You sound like an ogre. Jada, if you want to, you could come move this meat from here, baby, so you guys can have some.
Okay.
I know Joshua wanted some.
What you eat? Salad?
Yeah.
You didn't want some of this? It's healthy.
I'll put it on my dinner.
She said she's gonna put it on her tuna. So I was gonna tell you guys the date that I'm taping this stuff because they don't go up on the same day. I wish I could be a mukbanger, right, Joe? That records stuff like the day before and put it up the next day. We're gonna try to do that. We're gonna try to give you guys more mukbangs. We got quiet utensils now because when I edited that last video where we did this beef and okra, oh my god, I cringed. I can't stand the clinking.
The fork kind of hit the plate. So I don't know what you complain
It was
about.
no. You know what you were doing?
Uh-huh.
You had the spoon like this, right? You're eating.
I do
You're
like
chewing.
that? Like that?
Yeah, and you're chewing. You're chewing. But I don't know why when you're chewing, you gotta just start shoveling the food.
Because you fixing up the food for the
My
next...
favorite mukbanger, Carrie, does the same thing, and
Hey.
somebody told her, she goes, I don't know why I do that.
I'm fixing up the food for the next dive.
So I don't drink and eat, but today I really want some pineapple juice.
What? No. You know, they don't want your stuff until you buy. I
I bought that for you.
buy a quart of pineapple juice. They never want no pineapple juice. The minute you buy pineapple, oh, can I have some?
I bought it out my own money, not even out my FEMA check.
That makes no difference. It's for me.
Something itching my throat, guys. I have, oh, let me tell you. This is the mukbang that you've seen first, and you're gonna say, Barbara, how did you make this? Don't worry about the spaghetti. That's just thin spaghetti that I boiled and put some spaghetti sauce on it. But the chicken, I'll show you guys how I make the chicken in the next video, okay? So basically we're down to 2 meals a day, right, Joe? That went off. What happened?
Patrick.
Turn it off and turn it on again. 1 second, guys. We're having technical difficulty. Do it. Press it.
Card full.
Okay. We're gonna have to stop for a moment. Give me a moment, alright? We'll be right back.
Where do you need that one?
Alright guys, we're back. Let me tell you what happened. So I have a good camera. Well, I have 2 good cameras, but one of them has a microphone on it that I really need for the sound, because if not, you're gonna hear this. Listen to how this camera sounds right here. See? It's loud and obnoxious. You hear the AC, you hear the fan, everything. And then when I use the mic, it's a little bit better. I still wish I had better mics, but it's a little bit better, huh?
Can't you block out the song when you edit?
I don't know how to like remove the sound off of our voice talking.
No, I'm talking about the back noise.
No, because I'm not doing a voiceover. If I was doing a voiceover, I could lower the volume on the clip, but that I recorded right here,
Okay.
right? So it's still recording, right? Hi guys. Yeah, and then, but no. Okay. So let's get into it. When I put up my video with Joe doing the rice and beans. By the way, thank you guys at YouTube for showing Joe so much love.
Thank
That
you.
video has close to 2,000 views.
Cool.
Thank you guys. Especially for YouTube. You guys know my videos don't get a lot of views at YouTube.
Thank you, people. Thanks a lot, folks. But you guys put up with me, huh?
I want to discuss 2 things. The first one, in that video, Joshua was teasing, and he said, Daddy, when you lean back, we can't see you in this camera, you know. Daddy don't understand that we're not just eating regularly. We're taping a whole show. It's a whole production.
That's too much cut and turns and all
Can I
that.
move your juice out the way, babe?
See? What I'm talking about?
And make sure that the knife not in your face. I don't know how other... What's this here? Oh, it's his rice. Okay. So Joshua was teasing, and Joshua said, Daddy, are you cooking plantains? And I told him, don't speak like the Americans. And I think this lady got upset with me. I think she's upset because, you know, when text there's a tone. But usually if you write in caps to me, I figure you're screaming at me. And she says, did you really tell him, did you really tell your son not to speak like Americans? And she spelled Americans in capital. I said, yes, I did. If I say something to offend somebody, I can come back and apologize. But I said that with my whole chest. And I didn't say that to be mean or throw shade at nobody. Some Americans of all color, not just one color, they'll come at us Belizeans and want to tell us how to say our own thing. So I wrote her and I said, for instance, I'm from the country of Belize, Belize, and it's pronounced like Bileez, right? I'm not from Belize, which is like Bayleez, the pronunciation. I'm from Belize. And I'll tell people, I'm from Belize. Oh, you're from Belize? I'm like, Belize. We correct them. And let me tell you, Jada's always been the little kid in school that will correct you if you say our names wrong. Anything you say wrong, she check you right now at the gate. She don't play. She don't let you. Sometimes I'll let you get away with saying things wrong, but I'm talking about like when you say Belize. And so we are Belizeans, not Belizeans. And I'm telling you, even our prime minister's wife has started to succumb to what people say around her. Because I heard her say that, Belizeans. I'm like, no, we're not. We're Belizeans. Belizeans. And we'll meet like Americanized Belizean. Well, not Americanized. They're like my kids. They're born here. So they're Americans, but they're Belizean American. And we'll meet them and they'll go, oh, I'm Belizean too. My dad's from Belize. I'm like, Jada corrects them. No, you're not Belizean. You're Belizean. That's like how I live in California. Nobody in California says Cali. Only the other states will call us Cali. We don't call ourselves Cali. We call ourselves Californians. We're not Cali. So it's kind of weird. I was talking to my cousin this morning. I said it's kind of like that country name Qatar, Qatar. I've always heard it as Qatar, stress that tar. But now I hear on the news people say Qatar, like Cutter.
That's the way to pronounce it.
So so I looked it up, and it says that both pronunciations are correct. Not one's not wrong, the other one's right. But the word is pronounced in the Arabic language closer to Qatar than to Qatar. So I guess if I met somebody from Qatar, a Qatari national, or do you say Qatari or Qatari? I don't know. If I met somebody from there, I would ask them, how do you want me to say it?
Qatar.
And I'll say it the way they want me to say it.
Qatar. Don't they want you to call it Qatar, right?
But I will check you. I made a vow 2020 that I will start to correct anybody that tells me salmon. I can't cope with it. Let me tell you, when I was growing up in Belize,
I had my mother say that thing the other day.
I'm gonna check her. If you're my relative and you say salmon one more time to me, I'm gonna check you at the gate. No, the L is silent. And if you can't figure that, then why do you say palm? The palm of your hand. Palm. You don't say palm. Jesus. I have a friend. He works for a big radio station, for Stevie Wonder's radio station. And he said, I had this good friend that was chauffeuring me around, and I really appreciated him and liked him and loved him and everything. And he was driving one day, he said salmon. And I said, no, darling, it's not salmon, it's salmon. And he goes, well, that's how I want to say it. And he said, stop the car and put me out of it. By the side of the street, he said, stop the car. I can't be in a car with someone that says salmon. I said, oh my God. He was being overly dramatic. The guy was right here when he was telling us the story. But this is what my grandmother taught me when I was growing up. I was talking broad Creole to her, right? Because we were from Belize, so we speak Creole. My first Creole was called a dialect because you couldn't write it or spell it. Some people argue the point with me saying, even if you can't write it or spell it, it's still a language. Well, when I was growing up, Creole was called a dialect, right? Mm-hmm. No, it's called a language.
How long since the maybe?
Why is it shaking?
5 years since they do it?
No.
More than that?
Long time now. Remember when we were tight with Miss K? Miss K used to write those folk stories. And then it was a language.
Maybe I go about 15 years?
A long time. So it's a language now, but I would go on the back step in front of Granny's bedroom window and I would say, Mama, so. And I talk broad Creole to her and she said, girl, when you're outside talking to me, lighten your tongue. One of these days you might want to travel abroad and people will not understand you, okay? You speak that language when you're inside the house. She used to check me at the door. So that's what I'm saying. I can respect anybody's language that you want to talk, because Creole is broken down English. Just like Ebonics is kind of like a broken down English. And I can appreciate it. But I check my kids. And I'm like, don't say that. That word's not correct the way you're saying it. let's take Forte. The only time you're supposed to use Forte,
you
for
do music,
RTE,
right?
is when you're doing music. When you say this is my strength, cooking is my strength, cooking is my fort, it's not supposed. You're not supposed to say Forte. You're supposed to say fort. Cooking is my fort. That means strong, right?
Right.
And Forte means strong too, but you use it in music, like andante, stuff like that. Forte. Then I have something that's a little bit different. You know how they have PIN? We can't see this thing. I give up. You know how we have PIN
I can.
for personal identification number?
Just scrunch over like that.
Okay. Put another pin in your back, boo. I told oh my God, Joe, this thing Jenna made, this guacamole is so good.
That's the best one I ever made.
You better not tell her that she won't kill you. And she make this stuff good every time, each and every time. I told my insurance agent one time, I said, why do you keep asking me for my PIN? You know, because he says, give me the PIN number. I said, why do you keep asking me for my PIN number? I said, you're asking me for my personal identification number? Why are you saying number twice? And he goes, oh my God, that makes a lot of sense. So he started to tell his customers, give me the PIN. And they're like, what? But I didn't know what he was asking. He goes, I had to go back and say PIN number and I feel stupid. So I was doing a live event at Facebook. We're going to come back to some words. We're going to come back to some more words in a little while. But I was doing a live event at Facebook yesterday. And somebody said, oh my God, that when Joe cooked that turkey, we didn't realize that Joe could cook too. And so I said, I leaned forward to the camera and said, can I tell you a secret? I said, it's not that Joe can cook too. Joe is the cook at the Bear Pantry show. And I said, when I first met Joe, I didn't know how to cook. I only knew how to do lemon pie and powder bun because I learned at homemaking Billy's at Catherine's. And when I met Joe, I didn't know how to cook rice, beans, chicken, all that stuff. Joe taught me all of that. The only thing I know how to do was bread. And let me tell you, me and you learned bread together. We did learn bread. He was the bravest one to try the dough. I was a chicken. I didn't want to try the dough because when I mess up, I cry.
Well, try
And he
it.
tried.
If you don't, sometime it come out hot, we throw it away. Try again.
Sometimes it come out good enough that we could eat it, but still nasty. And so I whispered that on the phone, like, you know, tongue in cheek, like, he's the real cook. I'm just the face in front of the thing here. The girl started to come at me. What's up, baby?
She just wants some watermelon.
Watermelon? I don't know. Daddy wants some watermelon, babe? We're good because I'm still eating my food. Thank you, darling. So the girl came at me and the girl says, I knew it. I knew it. Because sometimes I see you look at somebody behind you. I'm like, somebody behind me? What am I looking at behind me? What? Unless I'm on the camera and it's the front camera reversed. I don't know what the hell she's saying.
But Georgia, tell me you
Unless
cook your own
I'm
stuff.
looking at the camera in front of me, not somebody behind me.
So-
And then she started to go
So
off.
the girl around and say you're a fake.
Yeah, that's how I felt. I felt very attacked. And I'm saying, what are you trying to tell me? I said, I'm not tricking you guys. When I'm cooking, like I just cooked this for a show, I'm the one cooking. If Joe stepped in and he helped me do anything with this, I will tell you, Joe stepped in and he helped me do this. I'm authentic. I don't practice telling lies because that is too much bloody work for me. I'm telling you guys. Lies are too much work. So, Joe, the girl got off like she found out a secret.
Yeah.
And then I kept asking her, what are you fighting with me over? I don't understand this fight that you're having with me. And she goes, I'm glad you finally said it. I'm glad you finally said it. Like, kind of like, I'm glad I finally know you're not the one doing the cooking. I'm like, what the hell? I cook for the show. Joe cooked for the show. And Joe cooked
I
for
tell
the
you
family.
what, the majority of the time that you cook, not really me.
On the show.
Yeah.
But in real life, you cook a lot. Well, what Joe will do is cook like the meat, and then I'll do the side thing. We work together. Then you have people come at you. Before I get distracted. This is what I use when I'm wearing my mask and doing my mukbangs. It's the stuff that Steph Curry's wife advertises. It doesn't stay on all day like what they say, but it'll stay on long enough when I do the mukbangs. And if I'm wearing my mask, it doesn't mess up my mask. This thing is from CoverGirl. This one says melting pout matte something. I guess that's the color. Something in the corner says seismic impulsion. Don't know what it is, but it's this one. See, it opens up like this. and then you apply it with the applicator thing here. So let me stick this in here.
Is that lipstick?
Yeah, it's lipstick. Yeah, so the girl came at me. In the long run, we didn't fight because, you know, I wasn't in the mood for a fight. And she says, I don't understand how one little thing I said could get so out of control. And I don't understand what you're saying. That I mean, I know text messages have a tone. And it's subjective. I might hear a tone where there's not. So that was the next thing that they were fighting over. So let's get back to some words. One of the words that we tell our kids not to say like the Americans is this. A. Don't say A. When I took speech in college and I said the teacher fell in love with me immediately. He was an old man. He was an actor. He was a thespian.
Well, we never say A.
Americans say A. And he says, like he taught us in school, the teacher in college, you only say A when you're reciting the alphabet. A, B, C, D, F, G, blah, 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 blah. When you're speaking in regular spoken language, you say You say my kids never say, I went out to the park, mommy, and I saw a dog. And then I saw a man with a leash with the dog. They don't say A. They say because I corrected them. And I would tell them that. Do not speak like the Americans.
And that's the way America do it.
Mm-hmm. This has nothing to do with culture, color, race. This has to do with speaking. I always tell Joe, some people say you don't have to go to college, right, Joe? Because you got your common sense, yada, yada. And that's true.
That's true,
But if you can get an education, even if it's just an AA, get into college, because as smart as you want to be and you're making tons of money, if you don't know how to talk, you look ridiculous. My kids always knew how to talk because I taught them well. I didn't say when they were little, this is a forky and a knifey and a spoony. No, we didn't play that game. This is a knife, a fork, a this. I remember when the preacher met my son Josh. He was probably about 18, 19, 17. And Joshua went over to the preacher and talked with him. And I wasn't worried because I know Joshua is respectful, everything. When it was done, the preacher called me over and he goes, oh my God, your son is so articulate. Wow, that young man's so bright, blah, 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 blah. I'm telling you, that's why I like to watch Blacklist. Because James Spader's character in that show, he speaks eloquently. I just love to hear that. I'm like fascinated with words. Then, plait. Like when you do like this and you make a plait in your hair or a braid. British people, you know, people from the Commonwealth will say plait. It's spelled P-L-A-I-T. I've heard Americans call it plait. It's not plait, it's plait. You know? When I was in school, they corrected us. It's not advertisement, it's advertisement. Well, that's potato, kind of like that. But there are certain words that are not potato. And like the book of Psalms is not the book of Palms. I have my rashtom today. Stop again. No, say I need the sound from that, babe. You gotta stop, turn it off. Turn it back on. I'm sorry guys, if that don't come back on, you're gonna be left with this sound. You turn it off.
You don't come back in anyway.
You turn it off. The battery not dead or nothing, it's just the card giving me trouble.
Card full.
You know what I'm gonna do? Switch out the cameras. Hold on.
Both cards got corrupted, Josh.
Really?
Yeah.
When
When it Jada come press this thing, make the camera. Joshua, we don't have no headroom.
Okay, so we'll pump it up.
Down. Put the arm down. Okay, ready?
Oh, let me get up there. I don't need these pillows. You need these pillows?
No, that daddy need the pillow. I don't know why he thinks he's so damn short.
He's old. Yeah, he's not lying there at all.
It's going already, Jay.
Oh.
I just needed. Joshua did what I needed him to do. Okay, Josh. You guys were back. We've been having. You know what happened? The 2 cards are getting kind of full with all this footage that I've been recording, and every time that happens, I should like pull everything off and reformat. And I took a chance on recording this today and then reformat, so that's what's going on. So we don't have a camera over there. We only have camera A over here. But I needed the camera with the good sound. Yeah, Josh. So did you eat any other thing yet?
I had I picked at it like a bird for a little bit. It was good. The chicken, right? Yeah, it was good. I'm putting it on top of my pasta later.
I have chili, turmeric, salt, black pepper, cornstarch.
So you got some of that sweet guacamole.
What the hell does she do to make this?
I don't know, man. That crap is good.
I was telling them about the speaking and the word thing. I said we don't say a. We don't say forte. Right?
Got that kick. Yeah, it's fort. It's not forte. The proper pronunciation is fort. But everyone knows that it's forte. So if you say fort, they're gonna look at you like you're crazy.
Look at you weird.
But it's really fort.
And then wasn't that on one of those TV shows?
I feel like it was, but which one I could not
Like
tell
Family
you.
Guy or something? When they corrected the guy and Jid was like, Mommy, Mommy, Mommy!
And it's probably a cartoon. I don't know if it's Family Guy though.
I like doing the mukbangs because I can talk with you guys like this. Because I don't like to leave my live events up.
We're gonna do the world's first video game mukbang. I'm gonna eat while playing a video game. Get ready. That's gonna be annoying. I don't like eating when I'm playing a game.
Are we going to be able to monetize that?
Yeah, there's Let's Players.
Okay.
There's whole channels that just do that. I'm joking. I'm not doing that. I gotta set up the camera. I gotta correct the game.
Joe's in the recliner watching Netflix on silent because he's like, I'm done and I'm kind of bored.
Plus, I'm better. I'm more charismatic and likable.
Oh my God.
I test better with people in ages, from the 20 to 56 demographic. Daddy's up.
I don't know what the hell he's saying. That's the thing with Josh. Joshua will tell me some stuff and I will think are facts. And I'll go, really? And he goes, I don't know.
Like maybe. It's a possibility. For instance, drop bears. Do you guys think drop bears are real? They're koalas that jump on you from trees and try to kill you. Drop bear.
Really?
Koalas are so lame.
See, I believe.
Koalas just fall from the tree and die. Yes, yes.
They're not supposed to be open. That's not one of the essentials.
That's super easy to spread infection too. There you go, kids. All you kids, have fun with all that ice cream. Spreading it to your families.
Did you hear that the valet that feeds you know who his meals tested positive?
I heard.
You're not gonna get it.
No, of course not. Of course not.
It really like real super evil people don't get it.
No. Evil lives for a very long time, my friends.
Joshua said evil don't die.
Evil don't die. And when the main evil goes away, you got the little evils to take over the main evil.
We always have spawns.
Yep. They always do. They do. You think Kim's back yet? You think he's completely gone? What's going on with him?
Didn't they say they saw pictures of him?
They could be weekend at Bernie's him.
That's what I thought. I didn't see the picture.
He has sunshades and was he just like this?
Weekend at Bernie.
He just like flopped over. So look, he's fine.
And I'm sorry for the people that's gonna drag us, but if you're evil and you get sick and die, we don't care. We laugh.
I feel nothing. And I was supposed to be like, oh no, I don't. If you're, man, that I was thinking about that. It really just sucks where you're born. Like if you're born in like Korea, your life is somebody else's thing. It's not your, like, holy crap, like, you're born in just a bad area. Like, you got dealt a bad hand. And then you got other Korea where everybody's like, let's go have music videos and everybody looks fly as hell. And then like,
that's the South, right?
Yes, South. You got everyone just looking dope in South Korea, and then it's like, oh, I'm on the other side of Korea. I'm screwed.
What got them split up?
I don't know.
Was it a war or something and they split up?
Maybe. But I'm pretty sure the South Koreans are very happy they split up.
I'm gonna look that up. And also, if you're living in Georgia, apparently your life belongs to people.
Yeah.
Your life belongs to other people too.
Which is pretty scary because I jog every day with my dog now, or my sister's dog, and that could easily be my black butt.
You know what I noticed? I think subconsciously we made like really pretty masks.
Yeah, our masks do look pretty clean.
We don't make the scary looking mask because we're afraid we're gonna get shot.
Well, I want to add teeth on my mask, but
they're gonna shoot you.
Might not do that now.
They're gonna shoot you.
I might do a dog face or something. I saw some people with, like, pet mouths. Gotta get the right marker though.
I have a mask to match any of my tops I make now.
If you flip it around, it's an even cooler mask. Well, 50% cool. Aquaman sucks. Flash is cool though.
I saw this by hanging on.
Yeah. Now I don't care that he's played by Jason Momoa. Yes, Jason Momoa is a very good-looking man, but Aquaman still sucks.
I'll drink some of this today. Normally I wait 20 minutes after I eat before I drink. Because I found out that that helps digestion a lot. I mean, my parents taught us that when we were little.
I don't.
I try to teach that to him.
I do it like an eating contest. I drink the water while I eat the food, so the food goes down faster. So I could eat more.
Daddy, can I have some of your pineapple juice?
No.
I thought you loved me.
I love you, but you know what?
Uh-huh.
You guys just want it because you see it.
Oh, says the guy who always wants anything because he sees it. Every time we have some, I want some ice cream now.
Wait.
I want
If
some
I get
cereal now.
If I get up right now and I get an apple, Joe will get up and get an apple. If I get grapes, he'll get up and get grapes. Hmm?
From this year's start, I never hear you guys say you want any pineapple juice. The minute I buy pineapple juice, can I get some?
I don't care.
We gonna say he's right, but so I still want some pineapple juice.
I really don't care for pineapple. Like, I don't hate it. Like, I can eat
Joe,
straight up.
you didn't throw away a fork, did you? This is our quiet utensils to do the mukbangs, Josh. Don't throw these away, okay? When you wash the dishes.
Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Still loud.
Well, we need rubbery ones. Can you guys send us rubbery ones?
Did they even have that?
Carrie eats off of that. My favorite mukbanger.
Really?
Yeah, she has some kind of big rubber spoon and big rubber fork, and she says it's quiet.
It's probably like a hard rubber then, huh?
She lifts up a lot of vegetables with it.
Oh.
You know, so it's.
That's pretty cool.
This is plastic, but it's still better than that metal stuff.
Oh,
though, Josh.
true.
It really hurt my ear when I edited the video with Daddy and
Are these new?
What's new?
Your earrings? I haven't seen them before.
They're not new. They're from Carla. I can't wear them because one of them just like to drop out and go places.
Huh. Why?
I don't know. I have to find the back fell off of me.
Oh.
But even with the back on, this one just likes to go places.
Huh.
So sometimes I'll wear it and just wear one and kind of screw people up and go, "Where's your earring?" I'm like,
Help me find it, and you just walk off.
yeah, so I was just discussing, different people that came at me, and I was like, don't get your nose twisted out of joint. We know what Americans say about us, foreigners too. And not all Americans, some Americans. I watched this girl on YouTube, Joshua. Her dad's Cuban. She didn't know her dad. She was raised in foster care or whatever. She has a Black American mom. And one day a lot of times she celebrated her Cuban side. But one day, I don't know what happened, she started to bash people from the Caribbean and Central America. Because I think Cuba is considered Central America, just like Belize and Panama. The rest is the Caribbean, right? But we use it interchangeably. And she said, I'm telling you, black folks, go vote and don't let these Caribbeans vote for you. Because why should they move to our country and have a say? Well, we have a say because we followed all the rules and became citizens, and we take it seriously.
I was born here, bro.
Yeah, and she was like really nasty about it, and that really, really upset. I didn't go fight with her.
Oh, who cares?
But I was like, okay, I'll watch when she's doing another topic. I don't want to hear this topic.
Oh, that's what people I like when I watch when they talk about stuff like I don't care about. I just skip.
Just move. Yeah, she said something I didn't like. I'm not going to stop watching her, but I'm not going to watch that topic if that's going to upset me and offend me. Just move on.
Yeah.
All right, my darlings. I'll see you guys soon. I hope you guys enjoy the conversation. Don't take anything too seriously, what we say over here. Don't get it tied up in a wad and get yourself all worked up. That's what mukbang's about. We have conversations. We say what's on our heart, and we move on. All right? Au revoir.
Bye-bye.